Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Mixed Media Frenzy YouTube Hop for September 2021. There is the lift we will be doing today. So I'm going to pull in my all-star stencil from Scrapping Reflections and I'm going to use some modeling paste, you guys, just some random old Liquitex modeling paste, and I am going to really get it in there. So while I'm doing that, you guys know on every Friday it's Mixed Media Frenzy, and the last Friday of every month we invite all of our crafty friends and everybody from the Facebook group to join us in creating a layout and celebrate on Instagram and YouTube. So in the link in the description box down below, I will have everybody that's playing along, which should be quite a few people. I am really excited. I did like this layout. So I am going to, like I said, I just go ahead and apply a nice thick layer. Now texture paste is different. It is thick and kind of like, it reminds me of caulk or grout. Maybe not so much grout because it's not gritty, but definitely caulk. So I'm just going to get it on there, and then I'm going to make sure that I get all the excess off. And I do let that dry for 36 hours because I do have a thick layer. If you like this stencil, it is Sandy over at State Goddess on YouTube from Scrapping Reflections. It's her all-star stencil. Absolutely one of my favorite stencils ever. Alright, so I'm going to make sure I close everything up. I use my tweezers just to pull it off, and voila, it's dry. I'm going to take several of my Dina Weekly gloss sprays, and I'm just going to create a rainbow-ish or esque a band of cover. So I am spraying directly onto it. The only one that doesn't work is the cheddar. I use cheddar so much, I don't know what's going on with that one. So I do some splatters, and then I just grab my paintbrush, and I'm going to give the illusion, because I'm going to spray the orange right over the top of it. So we've got the pink, we go to the cheddar, the orange, the lime green, the fern green, the navy night one, and then a fuchsia purpley pinky one. Right now on my Close to My Heart website, which I will also have linked down below. Any purchases that you make, I'm going to be sending a free gift. And last month it was the gloss sprays, but this month it's a shimmer brush. So check that out. Let me know if you're interested. And as you see in between each one, I am pulling up and wiping down my Glassboard Studios glass mat. Now that thing I am absolutely in love with. It just takes one wipe and it is super clean. And then once a week I go through and just spray some glass cleaner on it. And that is from Glassboard Studios. I do have a link and a coupon code down below. If you use the code Rebecca20, you get 20% off anything in their store. Super exciting, and they have a lot of cool things in there. They have magnetic ones too, which you could use, A, for your dies, or B, to hold projects in place. Oh my god, and I have the biggest one. So it fills my complete desk. And I did that because I didn't want a lip. I didn't want anything to fall off. So now that I've set that to the side and let that dry, I'm going to take these two funny pictures, and I'm going to have some crazy little sayings to go with it, because obviously my son's 19 and my stepdaughter is 15. They're getting ready to be 20 and 16. And this was at Universal, and everybody, they kind of was standing there and it was Shrek, you know. I thought it was the Shrek ride, and we got in line, and they were like, it was to meet the princess and donkey. So my two big kids were the only ones that were standing in the line with all the little kids, and they couldn't turn away because we were first in line, and the princess was standing there, and I was like, just do it real quick and we'll get it over with. And I took their picture because, well, I'm evil. So because I used all those bright, fun rainbow colors, which is kind of different than the normal rainbow. It's not the normal Roy G. Biv that you got going on. I had to go ahead and matte it in white cardstock. And then I'm going to matte it in that fun, funky green to yellow ombre. And then I'm going to go ahead and mod it one more time in the yellow. But I don't want to waste that little piece right there. So I'm actually going to use that to map my photo. I am just going to piece it together. And I'm okay with that. Totally okay. I'm just going to trim off the white piece, cut it in half, roll one piece of tape on there, and then just piece that together and trim it down, and I'm totally happy with the way that it turned out. You can't even tell that it's pieced together. I mean, you look close enough and you'll be able to tell, right? But it's cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this black scrap. Trying to use my scraps up too, you guys. I feel like I'm always saying that, but we're not even close to being over with this. I still have 4 iris containers full of pictures, and by full I mean like they're like bowing on the top where I'm trying to get them closed. So the goal is, though, for me is to just continuously use these scraps, go through the scrap pile first, see if there's anything that I can use on the current layout, and if, before I cut into a 12 by 12. Obviously, I go ahead and pull out my Close to My Heart tag and tab die set and scraps as well from my little scrap area. And I'm going to use my liquid glue. That is the Art Glitter Glue in the fine liner bottom, the medium point fine liner bottom. I found if I used the fine liner bottle, which was the blue tip, it clogged and I couldn't get it to unclog. I do not have a problem with this. You can't leave it open very long though. Like if you're using it like this to where you're getting the ink to, or the glue to free flow through, it is fine, but you must put the cap on it. Like this next time around, I will put the cap on it shortly. Otherwise, it is going to dry, and then it's almost impossible, if not impossible, to declog it, and you just have to throw it away. But because I have all the mixed media and the texture paste on there as well, or modeling paste, I go ahead and use the liquid glue because ATG is just not going to stick to it. So I have my 2 photos stuck down. Now these lovely chipboard pieces came in one of the last couple months of the Hip Kit Club subscription kit that I get. Yes, I do get the Hip Kit Club, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that later this coming weekend. I have some exciting news as well, so we will work on that. And don't forget that mixed media, I am actually having a paid content mixed media class. I'm providing the supplies. So if you want the supplies, it's $45 for the 6-week class. We're going to have Facebook Live class tutorials, and there's going to be sketches and a whole bunch of other fun things. And if you don't want the mixed media because you have your own mixed media, you just want to be prompted into using it, that is totally acceptable. And that class, that price for that part of the class is only $10. So basically, you get everything in each price category is the same, except one you get products and the other one you don't. So if you'd be interested in that, hop on down, check out my Facebook group, or leave me a comment, and I can help you with that. And we can get you set up. We're going to be starting at the end of October, and I have a lot of lovely ladies that are already ready to go. If you've seen my Beginner's Guide to Mixed Media series, it's going to be similar to that, except we're going to be doing it, weekly together and playing with different stuff and just getting you to use your mixed media products before they dry up and go bad. So I go through my large mega kit here and grab some Rosie Studio pieces, and they're like, smile, I'm so lucky type thing. Yeah. And I'm just going to decorate with that. I took those 3 large, I don't really know if it's chipboard, because it kind of seems like it's like cardboard. It's like chipboard without the decorative piece on it, is what it seems like to me. And I'm just going to, I stick those down. I'm going to keep adding all these embellishments until it is pleasing to my eye. Adding flowers in here and there. And I really love the way this turned out. It's a super heavy and thick layout. I've been in love with this rainbow washi tape lately, you guys. And I keep pulling it to add just a smidge of a hint of something under a photo, like here and there lately. So that's kind of funny to me. Which works because, you know, obviously I'm not using the same collection. I'm using a lot of collections to create my vacation album. So it is good to use things to make them intertwine. So don't forget to check everybody else out, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Questions, comments, concerns, leave below. Bye.